Yo, what's up guys? I'm Rosti, former Rank 1 legend, HCT finalist, and top coach for Gamer Sensei. Welcome to the Road to Worlds video series, brought to you by Blizzard Entertainment and Gamer Sensei. We're going to follow the story of Ant and his ascent to the top 4 of the Spring HCT Championships. Specifically, we're going to look at 3 critical games where Ant showcased his expert level knowledge of his decks, highlighting how skill intensive high-level Hearthstone really is. Let's get right into it.
We're going to pick things up in Group D. We're going to have Ant on the Token Shaman up against Jason Joe's Murloc Paladin. It's turn 3 of Game 1.
And looking at the board, I think Ant's got the easiest play of all time. Stonehill Defender on curve, right? Not quite. Ant's actually going to go for the Hero Power plus Evolve here. What's going on? So, Ant realizes that his board, honestly, it's not that great. Adding Stonehill and having a one-attack army isn't really that great at contesting the board. So evolving here is a great call. Not only does it give Ant the best chance of favorably trading against Jason's upcoming minions, but Evolve might also protect his board against a turn 4 Consecration. Too many people just hold Evolve for when they have Doppelgangster, but Ant spots the unusual timing of a turn 3 Tempo Evolve instead. Ant really just showcasing his knowledge of the deck with this play. Now, let's jump into another group stage game. We're going to have Ant on the Aggro Druid facing off against Treadsred's Secret Mage. It's turn 3 of Game 3. Looking at this board, most people would Innervate out the Hydra because remember, Innervate still gave you 2 mana crystals at the Spring Championships. And then after playing the Hydra, they would trade both of their minions into the Arcanologist to protect the Hydra from a coin fireball play. Ant agrees with you on the Hydra play, but he decides to go face with both of his minions after playing the Hydra instead. What? Hydra's ideal to play in this matchup because Mage has such a hard time dealing with it, but Ant very correctly realizing that going all in on the Hydra surviving just isn't necessary. Instead, pushing repetitive damage to keep pressure on the Mage is the much safer play. The punish to leaving up the Arcanologist is that Treadsred can just coin Fireball and trade in his Arcanologist to kill the Hydra. But Ant says go ahead. If you coin Fireball, not only did you use your entire turn to kill 1 minion, you use 2 cards, my minions are still going to be pushing damage, and on top of all that, I'm going to play 2 more minions next turn that you have to deal with. One of the hardest skills to recognize is when do I trade, when do I go face? And too often, even experienced players play it safe by clearing the board, when being aggressive is going to win them the game a lot more often. And Ant spots it here, and because of that, he's going to clench out the series. Now, we're in the quarterfinals of the HCT Spring Championships. The winner of this match gets a spot at the World Championship. We're going to have Ant's Mage facing down Mage's Paladin. Let's pick things up on turn 2 of Game 2. So looking at Ant's hand here, a very solid play here is to coin out Arcane Intellect and then hope that you draw a secret so that next turn you can play Kirin Tor Mage and the secret, but Ant just coins out the Kirin Tor with no secret in hand here. I love this play so much. Ant realizes that, hey, I've got 2 fireballs in my hand, so I want to push as much minion damage as fast as I can. So instead of trying to build up tempo, he goes all in to capitalize on his unusual hand. Ant's going to end up winning the game because of that decision. Even though he loses control of the board, he ultimately kills Mage with burn spells instead, exactly like he planned all the way back on turn 2. This has been Ant's Road to Worlds, and as we've seen, Ant's not going face blindly. He consistently sees unintuitive plays that maximize his chances of winning. It's Ant's incredible mastery of his decks that earned him his spot in the World Championships. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Gamer Sensei video. If you want to get live coaching from a pro like me, then head over to gamersensei.com and take your play to the next level. What are you waiting for? Be a winner today.